We're back with more Ask Wendy. Come on.
I have a 16-year-old. She just turned 16 on Saturday, and she wants to get a tattoo and a nose piercing before she goes back to school in the fall. I'm okay with the tattoo, but I'm not okay with the nose piercing because I feel like it's unprofessional. Don't judge me.
A close friend of mine, I saw she's been married to her husband for over 20 years.
Okay.
Recently, I saw him in the bar, booed up with this chick. I don't know who she is. They were kissing, very, very friendly. Should I tell her? Should I mind my business?
It's called Ask Wendy.
Should I tell her or just stay out of it?
I've been in my relationship for 20 years. We have 6 kids together. Okay.
You all don't have microphones.
I went on a first date, this weekend, and everything was going good until the bill came.
And then what happened?
He suggested we split it. And now he would like to take me out again, so...
And that's why they're single. Okay.
My name is Fatima. I've been friends with this guy for 4 years, but I'm in love with him. And he's about to get married this summer.
Be happy for him. You see, here's the problem, Fatima, and those of you watching that don't know how to go after what you want. You get left on the side.
Okay.
You blew it.
I've been friends with benefits for this guy for about 2 years now, off and on.
Okay.
And I kind of started developing feelings for him.
Here we go again, Fatima.
I'm a DJ at my college radio station, and I'm dating a guy who's a rapper. And he wants me to play his music on my show, but he's not that good.
How long have you been with him?
This is 3 weeks.
All right. And it's my first... Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Have a seat. All right. Sit down. Okay, now go sit down.
There's a gentleman that I met a couple weeks ago at an event. He is so hot. The problem is he's married, and I really don't care, and I want to go for it.
Sit down. Seriously. Sit down. I want you to sit down. Get out of here, Denise. Are you in love?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Well, sit down and think about it.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're 24 with no children?
No.
You're beautiful, you've got your whole life ahead of you, and you're with a man 14 years older than you with 5 kids and a grandchild? Have several seats.
My name is Felicia. How you doing?
Bye, Felicia.
I love my mom, but, like, how do I tell her to back off nicely without hurting her feelings?
Well, you just did.
Oh, I can't move it.
Do you love your boyfriend?
I don't know.
Don't say his name, but you might as well just look in the camera, because 52 countries our show is and growing.
I have a coworker who thinks he can sing. He lacks talent. He sounds like this. Literally.
Okay, you don't have to hurt his feelings about that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you could just tell him watch the show. Come on, I want everybody to drink in your outfit. No, come here. Come. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Yeah.
My name is Reggie, and I've been dating this guy for about 7 months now, and it's becoming really serious. But the trouble is, I have a friend with benefits. Yeah. So, Wendy, what should I do?
Well, first of all, unplug his TV so he doesn't see this.
So about 10 years ago, I was at a party and I messed around with one of my best girlfriend's boyfriend.
Okay, wait. Is he bisexual?
He was that night.
My best friend is gay, and he suspects that the guy that I've been dating for 2 months might not be straight. How do I go about asking the guy that I'm dating if he's gay without hurting his ego?
It's only 2 months, so don't worry about hurting his feelings. You come right out of your face. There he is right there. Go.
Hi, are you gay? How you doing?
Is there anybody gay in the audience? Of course. It's Wendy. Plenty of men use women's deodorant. Are there any men in this audience that use women's deodorant for that reason? Not you all.
How you doing, Wendy?
Clearly.
How you doing?
Okay.
How you doing?
Of course. How you doing?
Hey, Wendy, how you doing? I'm Daniel.
Yes, you are. How you doing?
How you doing?
Okay. Grab my hand like you're flirting. How I'm doing?
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Your mom doesn't know you're gay, or your mom doesn't know that you have a boyfriend?
Maybe a bit of both. Not no more. You know, it was a bit of both, but I think that, okay,
Girl! So you're coming out of the closet on a popular daytime talk show? Welcome out!
Hey, Wendy, how you doing?
You forgot your pants. I love it. Hi, princess.
Hi, Wendy. My name's Alexis. How you doing?
Yes, it is, Alexis. How you doing? There's a fine line that you can walk with your daughter being a modern girl, while at the same time appeasing your husband, so he doesn't think you're trying to, you know, Matthew Knowles her.
But Beyonce turned out great.
I have a wonderful boyfriend who I love. I truly do. But he's 20 years my senior. He's always scolding me like I'm his daughter. You know, telling me what to eat, how to drive, checking me about making my bed. How do I break him out this habit?
You don't call him daddy when you're having...
Oh, okay.
I met an older gentleman last year at a gala, and I went to the same gala this year. He ran me down for my phone number, girl.
Okay.
Now, he wanted to take me out to lunch. Here's the thing, Wendy, he's 82.
Him being 16 years older than you, he can take you places you've never been. Hey, Daddy.
Hey, Wendy.
Your mother knows how to please a man. How do you think you got here?
I want to be celibate until marriage. And yes, I'm dating this guy.
Celibate. You're not a virgin.
Yes, I am.
Oh, you're a virgin?
Yes.
That's two different things. Good luck keeping everything intact. How old are you, young lady?
I'm only 20.
And you've already had a broken engagement?
I mean,
Ashley has lived, honey.
Basically, spinning is the new craze at my school, and I heard it hurts your vajayjay.
I think it's the seat, because I don't like to spin.
Hey, Wendy. How you doing?
I love your wig. So you think that this guy is into you, but you're telling me that he's straight?
Yeah.
Do I need to call Amber Rose and ask her opinion? If she's bold enough to come in for a lip kiss, then you do that.
I'm a mixologist. Yeah.
A bartender.
No, a mixologist.
A mixologist.
Yeah.
About 3 months ago, I was at a bachelorette party, and I noticed that my friend's husband was the exotic dancer.
How do you look? Okay.
A lot of my girlfriends are having anal sex. I was just wondering, is there anything in particular that I should know if I were to ever consider in the future, or is there...
Well, I'm going to let Dr. Mike handle this.
I recently got bored, and I texted an ex. So he sent me a picture of his package.
Okay.
And my boyfriend found it about a week later, and he's really upset about it. So I just want to know how I can regain his trust.
Oh, he's still with you?
Yeah!
I recently found out that I have a friend that's been sleeping with an ex. We've been friends for a few years, and she obviously broke girl code, and she's married, and I'm thinking about telling her husband. What do you think?
Squeal like a canary.
My ex recently contacted me and told me that he slept with one of my close friends.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I mean, keep talking.
So
And I went and got the over-the-door mirror and propped it on the bathtub. Well, unfortunately, it fell and broke into a million pieces. Yeah. All this morning, I just can't help but just feeling weird and nervous inside. Do I have anything to worry about?
Yes. Now get away from me before that juju. I don't need that. No, I don't need that. Maybe they can put a little root on you or something and break the spell. Look on the internet. They have everything. A mess.
I've been with my boyfriend for 7 years, and I think he's cheated on me. I've been cleaning up the apartment, coming across underwear, clothes. Now, Wendy, I'm a size 2'4", and these clothes are a size 14, so I know they're not mine.
Well, you know there's a saying, watch out for the big girls.
We have some neighbors who just moved in around the corner. They've been in their house for about 3 weeks, and they have yet to hang any curtains.
Juicy.
Should I just go knock on their door and tell them to go curtain shopping?
Absorb it all.
I've been broken up with my ex-boyfriend for about 2 years now, and he constantly comes into my job. He has a new girlfriend. I am completely over him, Wendy.
Okay.
I work in an electronics store, and he's window shopping all the time. Should I approach him about it, or should I just keep it to myself?
Does he bring her?
Yes. And her weave is bad.
No. But we're not going to talk about that.
I have an 18-year-old granddaughter who's a senior in high school. She dropped out of school last week.
Why?
She only has a few months to go.
Who does that?
I have 16 other grandchildren. I took her out of my will, but she doesn't know it yet. Should I wait?
Don't tell anyone.
Should I tell her now or wait till I die for her to find out?
Where is she going in her life?
She thinks that she's going to be the greatest singer ever. She is talented.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
I have a very close friend of mine who's dating a guy that's just not a good person, very selfish, very arrogant, history of cheating, and they're talking marriage, getting serious. They need to break up. How do I convince her to break up with him?
Stay out of grown people's business. You can't just say he's not a good person. You've got to run it down. Has he murdered somebody? No.
I'm ready to be in a relationship, and my friends are encouraging me to try online dating. But like you, I like to watch a lot of Lifetime TV, and I'm kind of scared of the
killer.
How do I vet an online profile to make sure I'm not on a date with Norman Bates?
I'm 35, I'm a teacher, and I'm single. And I can't find a decent man, and I'm totally against online dating because I want to be a killer. And so...
You've been watching this show too long.
I've been dating this guy for about a month now, and he recently confessed his love to me.
I smell a killer.
I met this guy on a dating site. After our second date, we became exclusive. He wanted to shut it down, so we did. 6 weeks later, he has given me a key to his place, bank account information, as well as passwords to his email. So I want to know if you think he's moving too fast, or is he a man who knows what he wants?
He's the killer.
He told me on our first date that he wants to marry me, and that he wants to have kids with me.
He's the killer.
I met a guy a couple weeks ago in the supermarket. Excuse me, a couple months ago. He buys me a lot of gifts. The third or fourth date, he bought me a laptop. Every time I see him, he's got money or gifts. I'm not really attracted to him. Never had sex with him. Nothing intimate. Not even a kiss on the cheek.
Today they're giving you gifts. Tomorrow they're trying to stab you. What man is buying a woman that he's not smushing a laptop?
I don't let him know where I live.
You don't let him know where you live because you have killer instincts. You know this is the killer.
And my husband has a daughter with his ex, and they want me to take a 9-hour road trip to Colorado to sign her up for college.
I think you should buy a plane ticket and meet them there.
Exactly. Okay. I'm gonna drive my car.
No.
Okay.
Don't drive for 9 hours. A woman in a car for 9 hours driving across the country is not safe. The killer is everywhere.
Okay. I don't have a problem with doing a background check on men that I date. However, my girlfriends give me, don't judge, my girlfriends give me a very hard time, right? So we do a thing where we send telephone numbers. This is who I'm going out with. My girlfriend sent me her friend's telephone number.
Wait a minute. You sent a telephone number just in case you're out with the killer.
Exactly.
Somebody can rescue you.
Exactly.
I get it. That's smart.
Exactly. So I looked him up. And
you can look somebody up based on their telephone
number? Put the telephone number and you do a reverse lookup. You get their name, you put their name into the system, and then, yeah, okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay.
I met a man on the internet about 9 months ago. We reconnected. We've been talking for 5 weeks. He asked me away for the weekend for my birthday, which is tomorrow. I canceled everything, and then he canceled on me.
Where were you going to go?
The Poconos.
Okay. Going somewhere up in the woods by yourself with some man you met on the internet 5 weeks ago is nuts.
I know people who know him, though.
Oh, you know people?
I do know people who know him, so I know everything he says is cool.
Be glad. Yeah, and I don't care that your friends know him. I still wouldn't go in the woods with the killer. Okay?
Okay. Got you.
Good luck.